We got a former absolute king of the game. That's what we're basically going through right now as former kings. TEQ Piccolo's reign as the #1 unit was one of the longest in history of the game, and he definitely is a fantastic unit overall. And now we're running him on a 220%, and we'll try to get him with Gogeta active. We're running Piccolo in slot 1. I just want to see how he performs. Normally we would throw Beast there, but again, this is just a showcase, so we'll see how he does here in slot 1, which is actually pretty decent. He's pretty much fully built up already. That was the plan, and then after that we're running him in slot 2, where Beast is going to go in slot 1. This guy has 50 crit, or he has a 50% chance to crit at everything. I wish he got super there, but sorry, my mic was muted for a short moment, but it's good obviously now. I'm very curious as to how he's going to perform on a 220. Remember, this guy was one of the longest reigning #1 units in the game. He was insanely busted for a few reasons. His guard and his damage reduction play a big role in that. He was very strong, straight up, just with his intro alone. And then you throw in the fact that he had that when he's under 30% after receiving 7 attacks, you had extra damage reduction and fully recover HP, which he didn't even really get that very often, but it was a bonus. So let's go into his kit real quick. We're talking Superheroes Battle with Key 3, HP Tech Defense 170, and then the extra 30% is Bond Master Disciple and Movie Heroes on 12 key. He raises defense by 50%, raises attack by 30% with a medium chance of stunning. And on 18 key, he raises attack and defense by 50% while also lowering attack and defense by 20%. This is actually a really bad rotation that I have here. Am I cooked? Maybe so. I don't really have a good option to put there, so we're just going to put Gogeta. And I think we're going to float him the next time he comes around. Go Frieza's just back there to hopefully support the guys that need it. And then, of course, Piccolo's going to have Goku Frieza's support next turn as well, so that's going to be very nice. An extra 77% along with his fully built up passive. And he's going to be in slot 2, so he will be A-okay. So the rest of his kit, he has his entrance when there's another Bond Master Disciple on the team. He gets 100% attack and defense and guards for 3 turns. Okay, quite a stutter, but it is 3 turns. I hope on EZA that gets bumped up to at least 6. At least 6, along with other things. His basic effect is attack and defense 150%. Gets an additional 1 key per key he obtains and has 20% damage reduction. He gets 30% attack and defense up to 150 for every attack received, and then after receiving an attack, all allies get 2 key. When HP is 30% or less at the start of the character's turn after the character receives 7 or more attacks, he gets fully recovered HP and extra permanent 30% defense. Of course, he turns giant, and that can be activated when all allies are superheroes starting from the 3rd turn start of battle, or when facing one enemy starting from the 6th turn start of battle. He has Brainiac, solid support, and making and power bestowed by God, fierce battle transform, legendary power. And yeah, he's on a lot of good teams that need the assistance, so hopefully when his EZA comes around, he's very good. I was gonna just throw him in slot. No, we'll keep him in slot. We'll keep him there. I would rather Beast be hit and him get this 18 key super, which he's not going to get because this game hates me, but it's okay. We will go through it. Of course, he's fully built up, so he's at 1,000,000 defense with 30% damage reduction guard. Okay, hold on. He's cooking right now. Again, he's fully built up. And he also does allow Beast go on to get his unit super attack, which if I remember, I don't remember what that unit super attack does, but it's okay. it's I can check it out real quick. What does this beast active do? I think it gives you that the what is that called? Where you delay an action, whatever. Yeah, you greatly stack attack and raise defense for 4 turns and raise allies crit chance plus 20%. So now Piccolo will have, if it works with hidden potential, he'll have a 70% chance to crit. If it works. We'll see. We'll see here. I don't know if he should crit. Yeah, it probably does work. Again, I gave my Piccolo 25. Actually, I can show him. He's Link level 10. He has crit equips on him for his giant form. Basically, that's the only reason I gave him crit. I probably would switch it eventually when he EZAs, but for right now, with his giant form, you wanted him to crit, so I gave him crit. Overall, man, there's a lot of units that are coming up on EZAs now from that superhero era. We could essentially get the Gammas. Alright, we're definitely floating the Gogeta at this point, and then we're gonna do that. Wait, which one of them? Oh shoot, I don't know which one. I don't know which one. Is this the... He's 3 turns. Which one is this? This is the 4-turn one. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna allow Vegeta to get his defensive stacks. We're gonna give this Goku his attack stats because he still needs those, and then we're gonna try to save some orbs for my boy Pick next rotation. And he's going to have Gogeta the next time he shows up. So we're going to basically just try to save all of our actives so we can at least get 1 turn with the Piccolo Gogeta buff. Now, we're not going to... I mean, we can pop the giant form just because we can and it's cool. So and we'll probably actually do that. But otherwise... He doesn't really benefit from Gogeta's active because he doesn't have an active skill attack. His attack is purely... How do I put it? It is purely just going to be him in the turn because he doesn't... His active is just by itself. It's its own thing. You can't really buff that. I'm pretty sure. Because I think it counts as like a different turn, essentially, but the same turn? I'm not sure. It's weird. Either way, we are going to just let him do his thing. And I think that's the best way to do it. Also, Pick, man. We love Pick. Once he gets his EZA, I feel like they're going to hold back on him just because he's very strong. He's very strong. And I mean that in the best way possible. Such a fantastic unit. And I'm very glad what they did with him, man. He deserves it. Beast Gohan deserves it more. Okay, Frieza, I see you. We're obviously switching that. And we're not going to pop the Beast active because we don't need to. We could pop the... You know what? For fun's sake, we'll pop his giant form here. And then we will go through the giant form. I will skip the giant form for you after the first turn, but we'll pop it here just to get it in here. Look at my beautiful orange guy right there. We're gonna try to farm up some orbs for him so he can get 18 key super. I would like that. That would be very nice. Again, we'll do the first turn. I won't make you watch the second turn because this is really boring and it really is just gonna be that way. Maybe I should have saved this, but it's fine. We're not here for the win. We're here for a good time. You know what I mean? We might. No, we're not gonna throw him in slot one when we get the Gogeta active. Definitely not. Again, we don't need to win. That's not the idea here. We really just want to show Orange Piccolo in all of his glory. Now, if you don't remember, this giant form does make it so if he throws a super attack to this guy, which is he's invulnerable, you can't take damage. Now, on the actual turn, he will not be able to super me at all, nor if he healed, he wouldn't be able to heal. He wouldn't be able to do any AoE normals. He wouldn't be able to do any AoE supers, of course, because that's still a super. Basically, he negates everything the enemy does with this active, and it's gonna go for 2 turns. 2 turns guarantees it. If it's a 1-turn giant, it really depends on if the boss is gonna super you or not. If they do super you, it does cancel the super for the turn. So now going into this next turn, we do know that he is not going to super. So I'll cut till he's done because, you know, this is a pain to watch. I believe we're coming up here on the end. Nope, it was another one. Okay, we'll be back again. Okay, we are truly coming up on the end here, and I just wanted to show the quick little go down animation, and that was that. So now we 100%, and my orbs got changed. We 100% know that this guy is not going to super us because he cannot. It is physically impossible for him to super us this turn, which is very nice, and one of the reasons why he's so good is because he just negates everything the boss does for 1 turn. He was pretty invincible for his first 2 appearances, and then on the next appearance you just pop the giant form where he is then invincible again. Or you can save it, especially with running him alongside this Beast Gohan, you can run the Beast Gohan's taunt, and then, which is going to basically free him up unless there's AoE super, because he's still pretty tanky even today. If he gets hit by AoE normals, he's fine most of the time. But you basically have 7 turns of free reign where Piccolo's not going to take damage and he's not going to hurt you, especially again alongside with Beast, because Beast has his taunt. And then you can save it, really. If you feel like you are not going to get blasted in a specific area, you put Piccolo in that area, he'll live the normals. And then you can save that giant form an extra turn, which is really nice, and it does, again, very helpful, and it really makes me smile, makes me happy. Now this guy's gonna do his thing. He unfortunately does not support anymore. I wish that support stayed. I wish he just had permanent 2-turn support on Frieza, because there's really just no reason to run him until you just pop the active, which is kind of annoying, but it's fine. If we can get this active here, we're going to skip this one just because, yeah, you don't need to watch this. But it is going to give 2-turn support along with Gogeta's active. So we'll play the animation and we'll just skip until he transforms. Okay, there we go. Super Saiyan 4 is out. I wanted to actually save him, but I don't like the way the super attacks. I actually don't know how much he takes here. So I'm gonna put him in that, and then we'll flip him because it doesn't really matter. Because how many attacks has he done in this? He's done 4. Yeah, we'll flip him. We'll put him there, and then he's gonna be better defensively sound than our Vegeta. So I think is a good reason to put them there. And then hopefully those orbs fall the way they did not. They did not fall the way I wanted. Vegeta should be fine. He's gonna get his supers in. He's gonna be in slot 1, so he's gonna be a much tankier than putting him in the back. I still don't think he's gonna get supered, but you never know. Just in case, they might cheat you. Again, it this is a type advantage boss, and as you can see, TEQ Piccolo has done fantastic. I haven't been protecting him. I used his own giant form. I probably will not protect him on this next turn either. I'll do it the turn after that, just because we're gonna be juicing. We might actually have. No. I want to see him take some supers. The problem is just going to be Beast Gohan. Hopefully Beast Gohan can live with that Gogeta juicing. And it's not just going to be him getting destroyed. But we got the 2-turn support up. We're going to have the Gogeta juice. And then we'll pop Gogeta. We can put Gogeta in slot 1. Nah, we're not going to do that. That's too risky. That is too risky. We're going to give the 20% extra crit support with the Gohan, which is going to be even better. So hopefully this is going to go very well. I'm excited to see. Again, this is the former king of the game, longest reigning #1 unit, if I can remember correctly. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, drop a sub to the channel if you're new, and thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. We're not going to play the Gogeta actives because we've seen enough of these animations. They're quite long. So here we go. We'll pop these two, we'll skip them, and then we'll see how he does. I mean, as you can see, his defense, he's almost at a mil. We pop this. What does he go up to? I don't remember how hard this Beerus hits, but he doesn't hit, like, very weak. What does he go up to? What does he go up to? 1.5. You know what? That's too risky. That's too risky. We'll put Beast in slot 1. We'll allow Beast to be in slot 1, even though he's out of his whatever. He should be good. 18 or 24 key, full 24 key. We got Gogeta active. We're gonna get extra 20% support. We got the 2-turn support. As long as Beast doesn't let out on me here, which I don't think he will, we should be a-okay, and this will go very well. 28 from him. That's pretty good, even though he does stack attack. Of course, he's going to be higher now. But this should be the end of it. I mean, it shouldn't go any longer than this. This should be it. 100% complete, done. He's going to, of course, do 2 supers, raise his defense up a ton. Oh, yeah, we're looking great. Leave a like. And let me know how you feel about Piccolo and what he needs for his EZA to make him better. These units are still pretty strong even to this day. I mean, there's not many other 2022 units you can just run like this and still be fine. And again, we're not really even we could have used Beast Protection here. I hope that's a super. I want that bigger. 22 mil. That's not great, but it's not bad. He's not a damage dealer. He's a really good tank that has the giant form, which negates everything that the enemy does. Oh, I really wanted that to be a super. It's okay. I can't force him to target me with supers when I want it. It's okay. We'll give him a pass. Oh yeah, I also forgot I left this at a weird angle. And that shows everything in the Dokkan way. It should be fine. Okay. Okay. I enjoyed this one. This was fun. Pick, man. That's my guy right there. He held me down when nobody else would. If you had somebody you could trust, just know it's Pick. My guy Pick. He does it. He does what's necessary. He is him. He is the one. And you know what? We'll see if this finishes. We'll finish it off with the Go Frieza if they do enough damage, although I don't think they will because this unit is poorly designed sometimes. Yep, not nearly enough damage. It's okay. We'll just get him like this. You know what? We'll finish it with the KO screen. I know he got me. He got me. If no one got me, I know Vegito got me. Go ahead, give me the KO screen. Nice. that was it. Tick Orange Piccolo. Shout out to him. He did quite well. I'm not gonna lie, quite well. And for that, thank you for watching. Again, if you're new, please drop a sub to the channel. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. And I'm out.